Welcome to episode 8 of a series that I call the Flashback Files. In this series, I recount an event that occurred during my childhood or teenage years. This episode is called The Hotel. Years ago, like I'm talking over a decade ago, my family and I would travel to a hotel in Indiana for spring break. We drove our RV there, and you may be thinking, why were you going to a hotel when you have an RV? Here's the answer. The RV park at this place was basically a giant lot with your standard RV hookups. The hotel was about a half-mile walk, and my brother and I would frequent the business center there since our parents didn't let us bring our laptops. It even got to the point where my brother and I would call the shuttle service at 6 a.m. one day just so we could have a couple hours in there before an adult would kick us out because they needed to use one of the two computers. The business center was very basic. Like I said, there was 2 computers and a single printer. The room wasn't that big, but it allowed my brother and I to play Minecraft just fine, so we were happy. One day, we decided to look up the term funny face on Google. This was completely harmless, but an employee of the hotel didn't think so. Our theory is that the workers have access to everything that gets looked up on the computers, which makes sense for this next part. The worker entered the room and kicked us out. We made sure to log out of everything, and we started walking out of the hotel back to the RV. While still inside the hotel, we got a feeling that someone was following us. We dove into a family restroom, locked the door, and waited until we thought the dust settled. We didn't look up anything inappropriate, but they were still out for us for some reason. A worker knocked on the bathroom door, but we stayed silent. We heard him say over his walkie-talkie to check the workshop. We opened the bathroom door and sprinted out of there. We made it back to the RV in record time. My brother and I went as far as to change the clothes we were wearing so we wouldn't get caught. About 10 minutes after we got back, we heard a knock on the door. Turns out it was just someone going around the RVs to ask if anyone had lost a hat. We were in the clear. This is probably the most in-depth episode I've made so far, but I had to include all these details. That's it for episode 8. Have a great time zone, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!